Welcome to tonight's coverage of RTC TV 4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we got a good game coming up tonight between the Winamac Warriors here in Winamac and the LaVille Lancers. What do you think about this game?
I'm excited. LaVille is always a tough program. They're very well coached. They're ranked 5th right now in 2A. You know, and we're getting better. And we beat Plymouth the other night, so that was a big win, and so we're riding high off of that. So hopefully we can hang with them, and I'm excited. I think we're going to have a really good night of basketball.
Shay, what do you think about a team coming off an emotional high, beating Plymouth? First time that Plymouth came to town to play Winamac in, what do we say, 68 years?
Something like
right?
that, yeah.
So huge victory over a 4A school. Had to have their adrenaline going constantly. How do you come into another tough team like LaVille? I think LaVille was undefeated in the regular season last year, and then got beaten sectional by a team that was a stone throw away from winning state. Yeah,
LaVille, they put it on us by maybe 30 last year up there, and so I'm sure that's on the minds of our players. And yeah, that Plymouth game was great. It was a huge win for us, and I don't see any letdown. You know, I think we're going to build off that win and just keep going.
Let's jump over to a quick word from one of our sponsors. We're getting set for the tip-off here in just a few minutes.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Braun Ability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Braun Ability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at braunability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Please support our local sponsors.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We're getting ready for tip-off between the Winamac Warriors.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do the national anthem again, or
tonight's starting lineups for the boys.
Yeah, we're going to do the starting lineups. Cheerleaders thought we were going to do the national anthem again.
They were prepped and ready.
Yeah.
First, for the LaVille Lancers, starting at guard, number 3, 5'11" junior, Connor Wyzorek. At another guard, number 4, 6' senior, Luke Beeler. At 4, number 10, 5'7" senior, Riley Wagner. At another guard, number 11, 5'10" senior, Jared Beeler. And at center for the Lancers, number 40, 6'5" senior, Riley Cox. Lancers are coached by Michael Edison. And now for your Winamac Warriors. Starting at guard, number 0, 6' junior, Will Lincoln. At the other guard, number 2, 6'1" senior, Sam Griffith. At forward, number 23, 6'1" senior, Austin Brandt. At center for the Warriors, number 21, a 6'2" senior, Wilson Smith. And at forward, number 5, 6'1" senior, Calvin Larkin.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Cast, and Chad Compton, the Chad Compton, working the camera for us tonight as we're getting ready for tip-off. Shay, I'm excited about this game. I think it's going to be a tough matchup. This LaVille team looks tough, serious, ready to play.
Yeah, they're always well coached and ready. Coach Edison's going to have them ready. So here we're ready for the jump. Looks like we're gonna have to re-jump, I think. Everybody swung and missed on that one. So Sam Griffith's jumping for the Warriors, and it looks like Riley Cox for the Lancers. Same thing, Cox got it that time. They both missed, and Cox got it on the way down. So who was that bringing it up? Number three. Cox with the ball. He's gonna get it over to Beeler, over to Connor. Back to Luke Beeler now. There's a pair of Beelers on the floor. To Riley Wagner, to Cox. Cox runner, no good.
See the air time on Cox? He just jumped up there and he was in the air for, it seemed like, forever.
Yeah, Cox is 6'5", senior. Looked like he moved real well. So the ball was out of bounds off the Warriors. You got a kid down there and right in front, so cheerleader had to corral the kid. Cox inbounds now
like
to
a little pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I like it. There's a steal by Sam Griffith. He's going to push. They're going to get Cox for a foul. Cox maybe a little frustrated with throwing the ball away and got a foul.
Seems like that happens.
All
After
the
you
time.
do something stupid, then you do something stupid again. Shay.
Yeah, it happens a lot. So Calvin Larkin's going to bring it up for the Warriors. Gets it to Sam Griffith. Ball off his fingers, out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Lancers.
Real key to their win against Plymouth was their defense. Let's see if the same team shows up tonight.
That was a nice pass by Cox. He was everybody in the building was looking for him to inbound it in the backcourt, and he ended up throwing it right up by the three-point line. So Winamac gets it into Brandt over to Wilson Smith. Can't convert. Austin Brandt tips it out. Calvin Larkin shoots a three off the mark. Oh, they're going to get a push on Wilson Smith.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah,
one.
it looked like Beeler hit the deck. It was clear on the other side of the court. I suppose I'm going to give the referee the benefit of the doubt here. I know it's hard to believe me doing that, but I didn't see it myself. But he was right there. So
one of the things I liked about that Plymouth game that we watched where Winamac came ahead, they played very unselfish basketball, and so far there's been a lot of passing, a lot of different guys involved already in this game.
Right. You know, now that's going to be off Cox, out of bounds. You know, Austin Brandt got his hand on that. He's listed at 6'1", but he's a workhorse down there. He plays like he's about 6'6". So Calvin Larkin's going to bring it up for the Warriors, crosses the half-court line. And finds Sam Griffith. Griffith guarded by Cox to Will Larkin. Will Larkin into Austin Brandt. Austin looking for a shot, nothing there. It's like he's guarded by Beeler, and then Connor steals the ball. Over to Cox, back out to Connor, drives, guarded by Calvin Larkin, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Austin Brandt. Sam Griffith up to Will Larkin. Will back to Sam, deep three, off the mark. Rebound by Wilson Smith. Goes up, got it, and the basket counts. Big move that time by Wilson Smith.
Lancer foul, number 10, Riley Wagner. Basket's good. The line for one, Wilson Smith.
Foul's going to be on Wagner. He's a 5'7" senior.
Like Wagner's hoping to take a charge there and then.
Yeah. Wilson throws up an air ball there. But he got the rebound in the basket. So
yeah, Winamac first to draw blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see a real low-scoring game here. That both defenses are playing real well. First thing here.
A lot of energy out on the court.
A lot of energy. So 11 with the ball. It's Jared Beeler. Over to Luke Beeler. Back to Jared Beeler to Cox. Cox drives. Wilson Smith cuts him off. Drives. Austin Brandt comes to help. Cox gets the layup. Nice drive by Cox there. Sam Griffith brings it up for the Warriors.
That airtime again.
Yeah.
He's going to be fun to watch tonight.
He is. 6'5", got a nice wingspan on him. Real athletic. Will Larkin with the ball. Looking for something here. He's going to back it off. Will's cut off, double team. Got up in the air, was lucky to get the ball off. Here's a three for Will Larkin. In and out. Rebound Cox. It's like Cox might have traveled, but they didn't call it.
Good hustle by Calvin.
Nice by Calvin Larkin. Nice save, too. Little floater by Griffith, got it. You know, Sam Griffith, he's always guarding their best player. You know, great defender. It's nice to see him get on the board. Nice little runner there. Gonna get a foul on Will Larkin on the closeout. Looked like that was Jared Beeler, a 5'10" senior. Went up for a three.
Player foul number 0, Will Larkin.
So Beeler's gonna go to the line for three.
Jared Beeler.
First one's up and good.
Wonder how many free throws this kid's practiced in his life.
Looked pretty smooth, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Second one's up and good. So we got a tie ball game here. Beeler one more to shoot. Beeler's third attempt's good. Not much trouble there. Looked pretty good.
Yes, it did.
Might want to keep him off the line. Calvin Larkin bringing it up for the Warriors. So the Lancers have the 1-point lead here halfway through the first quarter. Will Larkin with the ball. Will looking to drive, cut off, gets it over to Wilson Smith, back to Will Larkin. Into Austin Brandt, they close out. Sam Griffith for three, off the mark. Rebound Austin Brandt, he's gonna be fouled.
Wow.
Big collision. Austin Brandt's he's a load down there.
He's just a tough kid. He pulled that ball up for the rebound. What is that, number 10? That Riley Wagner's going to have his work cut out of him. I think when he lifted that ball up, he lifted Riley up right with him.
Yeah. Yeah, Austin's a big kid, big, strong kid. So Austin's first attempt's up, and he got it. Nice shot from Austin.
And for the Lancers, number 44, Jimmy Fisher. For the Warriors,
looks like
number 3.
Tyson Johnson's going to come in for the Warriors. Jimmy Fisher in for the Lancers. Riley Wagner will set. Second attempt's up, hangs around, it's good. Cox with the ball, he drives. There's that hang time. Blocked by Wilson Smith, they got him for a foul.
Oh, that was all ball.
It was, yeah.
It's like some contact over here with Will and
Number 21, Wilson Smith.
Connor.
Yeah, the
At the line.
The referee said it was on the body, the foul. I don't know. Cox's first attempt's up. Cox, nice shot there. Cox is going to be a handful tonight. It's Wilson Smith's second foul.
And for the Warriors, number 2.
So he's gonna come out. Sam Griffith's coming back in for him. So the Warriors playing pretty small now. Cox's second attempt's up and got it. So we got a 1-point game here. Little full court here. One man was guarding Calvin. He gets it up easily. He's looking for something here. He's going to take his time and get it to Will. Will Larkin will shoot that. He'll shoot from about anywhere. He's guarded by Cox. They don't want him to shoot it. Finds Sam Griffith over to Calvin. Calvin drives, finds Tyson Johnson. Shoot, got her shot, it's good. Nice shot by Tyson. It's good to see Tyson. Good to see Tyson get on the board. Looked like he traveled. Great defense by Tyson Johnson. You know, straight up there, and the kid ran into him, was expecting a charge, I think.
You could tell he's going to make it, just how his feet were set before he even launched the ball. Nice to see the student section.
Oh, it's huge tonight.
Yeah, they're getting pretty cranked up on that travel.
You know, and I think the players just feed off that, you know. Will Larkin, 3 in and out. There's another rebound by Austin Brandt.
That's the second offensive board.
He's blocked by Cox, but gets the ball. Tyson Johnson's going to find Sam Griffith. Griffith drives, finds Austin Brandt. Nice pass. Can't get the tip back. So Brandt shot it, kind of contested and tipped it back up and couldn't quite get it, but a great play. So this Luke Beeler with the ball now. Beeler drives, nothing there. Great defense by Tyson Johnson. Cox with the ball, no. Gives it to Jared Beeler. Jared Beeler over to Riley Cox. Riley Cox is going to find Connor.
Coach Eagler really getting into it on the sidelines here.
Wow, long three. In and out. That was deep.
Yes, it was.
It was as deep as you're going to see. Will Larkin checks to make sure he's behind the line. Can't get it. Man, Brandt's fighting in there.
Yes, he is.
Couldn't get the rebound. He was outnumbered about 3-1, but Cox for 3. Well, Cox is he's a really nice looking player here.
3 points, Riley Cox.
That's tough to defend. A kid
that is
6'5", going to beat you underneath, and he can drill deep 3-pointers like that. That's awesome.
Will Larkin's going to be fouled. They're going to get, looks like they're going to get Fisher. I personally thought it was on Cox. Probably could have got either one of them. Fisher didn't think it was on him.
The line for the Warriors, Will Larkin.
Will Larkin will go to the line. Nice by Will to get in there and in the post there and make a move to get a shot off. Will's first shot's up and no good. So Will Larkin's normally pretty automatic from the free throw line. So
now he played a key role in the offense in the Plymouth game.
Okay.
The first few 3-point shots, Will drained, really got Winamac going.
Yeah, he missed them both. It's not like Will to. There's Cox again. There's Tyson Johnson guarding Cox. He's all over him. Jimmy Fisher with the ball now.
Tyson playing a tough defense.
Yeah.
Tyson does a lot of the little things right.
That's going to be a travel. Yeah. Yeah, you know, we were talking to Tyson's mom and dad after the last game, and they were saying how he loves playing defense, and that's really good to see.
Yep, I kind of like how he helped the official along by making the travel call, just in case the official wasn't aware of what was happening.
Warriors with the ball. Calvin Larkin brings it up. Calvin looking for a shot. They're keeping pretty close eye on Calvin here. It's a real tight defense on Will Larkin. Tyson Johnson's going to drive, gets it in, throws a shot up, no good.
That was a great move to the basket.
Was a great move, he just didn't connect. Riley Cox to Jared Beeler, over to Connor, loses the ball. Looks like it's going to be poked out of bounds by Tyson Johnson. Good defense again by Tyson Johnson. So it'll be a Lancer ball, out of bounds. Jared Beeler will do the inbounding. Looking for somebody, can't find anybody. He's finally going to get it to Jimmy Fisher. Connor looking at Coach Edison for a play here.
Got 35 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to want to save for the last shot. So Riley with the ball. Sam Griffith backs off. Winamac's going to let him have it here, I think. Calvin Larkin's out to guard the ball handler. Sam comes up, guards Cox. Stand around, Cox drives. Sam cuts him off. Cox
10
back
seconds
out.
left on the clock now.
10 to go. They found Jimmy Fisher. Cox thought about the 3. He's going to drive instead. Oh, look at that hang time. Couldn't get the layup.
How about a foul?
Calvin Larkin at the buzzer, can't get it.
We're going to jump over to quick word from one of our sponsors.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Knievel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Knievel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out.
$2 in the girls' game.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, it's been a tough first quarter, enjoyable game to watch. There's a whole lot of energy and passion out on the court. It'll be interesting to see if we can keep this pace up.
It has been, yeah. You know, I think Winamac's hanging in there. We've missed some layups, and Coach Hugler's got to kind of be happy where we're at with the way we've played offensively. But our defense, I'm real impressed with our defense. You know, that LaVille's a good team. I mean, they're ranked 5th for a reason. So hopefully we can keep the intensity up here. We'll see. Calvin Larkin with the ball. Calvin slowing it up here. Great defense by LaVille. Sam Griffith looking to get it into Austin Brandt. LaVille switched to a zone here, kind of a matchup zone. Now they go back to man. So kind of trying to mix us up here. Calvin, nice shot.
2 points, Calvin Larkin.
So Calvin got in the paint there and went up, made a real nice shot. LaVille with the ball now.
Calvin's first points of the night.
32, Aiden Doyle into the game. Nice blocks. It looked like Sam Griffith and Calvin Larkin
both
got.
Both of them had a hand in there.
There was a ball was loose and Austin Brandt came up with it. Tyson
Austin's
Johnson.
just on a mission tonight.
He is. You know, he's always undersized. There's another shot for Calvin, made it. What a smooth shot. So, yeah, Austin's undersized underneath every game, and he sure don't play like it. So LaVille with the ball now. This is Luke Beeler. Beeler looking to drive. That's got to be a. Oh
no! Coach Hugler's not liking it.
Oh wow! I mean, Brandt was standing in the same spot for forever. He can't believe. No, nobody can believe it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm speechless on that one.
I
literally was watching him stand there.
Yeah, he was in great. It was beautiful. His textbook. He was in great position, and looks like maybe Coach Hugler was barking at the ref, and the ref had enough. It's like maybe some of the other coaches are talking to him now.
I'm guessing that Coach Hugler's not going to have much of a voice after this game tonight, Shay.
No. So he had to stop for a little stoppage here for a shoe tie. So nice inbound here. Tyson Johnson guarding the ball, does a great job. Nice defense. There's a pass to Fisher. Layup's no good. Cox comes in and just mauls Austin Brandt and gets away with it. Rebound comes off to Winamac. Will Larkin for 3 again. Off the mark. You know, Will's going to keep shooting till they start to fall.
Shooter's got to shoot.
Yeah.
That's how you work your way out of it.
Now they're going to get a cheapie on Calvin Larkin here.
Warrior foul, number 5. Calvin Larkin.
It's Calvin's first.
Back in for the Lancers, Jared Beeler.
Jared Beeler back in for LaVille. It's like refs need to, they finally figured out where the ball was going out of, or to inbound it at. So Cox now with the ball guarded by Griffith. Griffith's done a real nice job on Cox. Connor with the shot, he got it. Nice little move, and I don't think the players know if they can guard or not, you know.
Right, they're kind of confused right now.
Yeah.
Tyler Johnson.
Just off the mark. That Will Larkin tried to get the layup and couldn't get it. Nice play by Will. Contested shot, great defense by Calvin Larkin. Calvin Larkin's going to come away with the rebound. Coach Edison isn't happy. Calvin Larkin takes it all the way, in and out. The ball's just not falling for Winamac.
Really not falling for either team right now. It's elusive.
You know, Coach Edison's barking at the refs, and he's, you know, there was a lot of contact down there, and there's going to be a foul on Will Larkin. Looked like he was setting a pick. Riley Cox was setting a pick, and Will just ran through him.
Foul, number 0, Will Larkin.
It's going to be Will's second.
Carson Despot.
So Carson Despot's going to come in. He's going to give Austin Brand a break, and Austin deserves it. He's been working hard. Wilson Smith's going to come back into the game. Wilson comes back in for Will. So Carson Despot brings a ton of energy when he comes into the game defensively for the Warriors. Cox will inbound to Connor. Gets it to Leighton Zarnecki. There's Cox driving again. They get a block on Wilson Smith. That one could have went either way. I'm going to give the ref the benefit of the doubt here.
Cox wincing just a little bit as he's walking towards the line.
Well, Cox, he's really making things happen out there.
Yes, he is. He's a juggernaut to handle defensively.
21, Wilson Smith. Basket's good. Going for one.
Looks like Austin Brandt coming back in, right back in for Wilson Smith. Smith just picked up his third. So not much of a break for Austin.
Yeah, probably enough to get a little bit of water.
Yeah. Cox's first shot's up, and it's good. So he completes the three-point play there. Little press. They're looking to trap, and they get the trap. Despot. They get Despot. Finds Austin Brandt.
Didn't see Tyler underneath or Tyson. Tyson was wide open, just waiting for the ball.
So they're Tyson now. Calvin Larkin looking for somebody. He's going to dribble and kind of reset here. Calvin Larkin drives, finds Sam Griffith for three. Off the mark, long rebound to Calvin Larkin. Ball's going to be off LaVille.
You got to think Sam's put a few of those three-pointers up that had just been off the mark. That he's this close to start to drill some of those.
Yeah, you know, when Will Larkin's out there, they got to cover him. You know, and Sam's kind of the same. If he can knock a couple of those down, it's going to take a lot of heat off Calvin.
Yes, it is. We're going to jump over to a quick commercial from one of our sponsors.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Welcome back to RTC TV4, where Winamac is getting beat by LaVille Lancers 12-15. This is Tim Garrett with my partner, the captain, Shea Cast and Chad Compton, rocking the camera just north of us.
Yeah, just right above us here. So I do have to give a shout out to Papa Montana. It's Kyle Johnson's dad living out in Montana, and he's watching on RTC TV4. So that's great that they're doing this. Huge thank you to them. So Tyson and Kendall's grandpa can watch them play.
It's a fantastic thing to be able to, with technology today, being able to feel like you can see what's going on. A big shot by Calvin.
Nice shot. Calvin Larkin with the three. Nice way to get it inside of the zone and kick it back out.
Tied ball game now, 15-15 with under 4 to go.
They've got Despot on Cox. There's a long three in and out. That's going to be an over the back on Connor. Yeah, he's acting like he's kind of confused, but it was pretty legit. Coach Edison sees it too. He's laughing.
Number 4, Luke Beeler.
So Luke Beeler with the foul there. Oh, yeah, it should be on 3. They got it right on the. Well, no, they didn't get it right. So they called it on Beeler. It should have been on number 3. So Austin Brandt thought about the shot, gives it back to Sam Griffith. Looking to get it back to Brandt, they find Despot. Despot's going to go up strong.
Nice little hook shot.
That was. Nice move by Despot there. I'd like to see more of that.
Yes, I would too. Just a little bit too much velocity on that ball.
Yeah, he threw a fastball in there.
He was excited.
He was. Nice move, though. So Calvin Larkin, great defense. Gets it back out to Jared Beeler. Finds Cox. Cox thought about putting one up from the volleyball line. Back to Leighton Zarnecki.
They're going to get Sam on that?
They're going to get Sam on that. That's the second time we've seen that happen. They're setting a pick, and we've just ran them over. Sam's kind of confused.
I don't know if he's confused about the play or confused because of the contact.
Yeah. 2, Sam Griffith.
It's going to be the 8th Winamac foul.
LaVille crowd not real pleased about.
Yeah, they're trying to help the referees out here. We got a fan over there that's it shouldn't be a shot, I don't think. Yeah, they got it right. Well, the refs are going to talk about it now. Well, they're going to say 1-1. I
wonder if the fans talked him into that one.
I'm not sure. So I can hear them through the headset, so we're on the other side, so they're pretty loud. Got quiet in the gym, and they were yelling, so. First shot up, and it's no good. Rebound by Calvin Larkin. Cox was in good position, and Calvin just came flying in there and got it. Calvin brings it up quick and now slows it up. Finds Sam Griffith. Sam to Tyson Johnson. Over to Calvin Larkin. Thought about the 3. Dribbles, pulls up, off the mark. Rebound's knocked away. Cox comes up with it.
We're just missing a few of these.
We are. We're not shooting good. Normally we're a really good shooting team. Despot on the ground. It's like Calvin Larkin's on the, or that was Sam Griffith. Yeah. Austin Brandt got his hand on the pass. Beeler with the ball to Cox. Wow. This Cox is a good ball player.
Yes, he is. Makes it look easy, Shay.
Yeah, so smooth. So Cox gives the Lancers a 3-point lead. Johnson gets it over to Larkin, back to Tyson. Tyson to Sam Griffith. Despot with the ball. Calvin Larkin, they got him for a travel. So Calvin wanted to drive, was getting a little excited there and walked with it.
Cox right now has 13 of the 18 points of LaVille.
Wow. You know, you don't see Calvin Larkin make that mistake very often.
Defense on both sides. 15-18 with 2 minutes left to go in the half.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some scores from LaVille. They can put up some points. Drives, nice drive, but Austin Brandt was there to redirect the shot, and Will Larkin gets it taken away from behind by Connor. Pass over to Beeler. Back to, who was that? It was Zarnecki. 3-pointer, so Winamac down 6 now. Nice foul. Will Larkin tried to thread the needle, and it was picked off, so real turning point. Wow. That was from the volleyball line by Beeler.
Good passes.
Oh, they got Will Larkin for a charge.
Are you kidding me?
After the play.
Player foul, number 0, Will Larkin.
So Will Larkin had passed the ball.
That's going to be 3 fouls for Will.
Yeah, Will Larkin had thrown the pass, and it was well after the pass was gone that they called him for the charge.
LaVille with the momentum right here.
Yeah, this is a real turning point here. It'd be nice to see Winamac get a stop and get a bucket going into half. Austin Creasy comes in for the Warriors. So Creasy here guarding Jimmy Fisher. Connor, no, didn't shoot it, and we know Beeler will shoot it. He just threw one up from the S on the Warriors out there. Cox from way downtown. Wow.
Oh my.
3 points, Riley Cox.
That's not even fair.
No, and there he gets with the steal. He's going to stop and pull up. That's a 2. That's a 2, yeah.
Man.
Cox is just taking over the game here.
This LaVille team can score in a hurry, can't they?
Yeah,
you let your guard down for just a little bit.
It went from 3 to 11 in no time. That was Riley Cox, all Riley Cox. So it looks like Winamac's going to kind of hold for the last shot here. Calvin Larkin's dribbling. So 10 seconds on the clock now.
You drop a bucket going to half.
Yeah,
only down by 9.
Pretty good about yourself. 5 seconds left. Larkin drives, shoots it, no good. Basket doesn't count, and that takes us to the end of the half. The LaVille Lancers 26, Winamac 15.
This is Oldview. And this is Now You.
5 wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available and free production is included.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Got a Winamac 15, LaVille 26. LaVille's just got a high-powered offense. We staved them off that first quarter. Then the second quarter, just too much, and it started overtaking Winamac.
Yeah, really the last 2 minutes of the second quarter, Riley Cox just took over. I don't know how many he got. 20.
Riley Cox has 18 points of their 26 in the first half. He's on pace to break 36 if he gets the same number the second half.
And he had some pull-up threes that were from way out there. Really nice looking player and hard to defend.
You have a 6'5" guy that can pound you underneath.
Yeah.
That can drill threes from deep.
And handle
it's just
the ball.
Not even fair.
Handle the ball like that. We've tried multiple guys on him, and we're just struggling to contain him. And it looks like, any one of them, their players could shoot from way out there. We saw, I think it was Jared Beeler throw one up from the S on the Warriors, which is right around the 10-second line for volleyball, or the 10-foot line on the volleyball team. So it's they're a good team, and I'm interested to see what adjustments Coach Hugler has at halftime.
What do you tell your kids at halftime in a situation like this?
We've done a lot of good things, and it just kind of got away from us right there at the end. We can get right back in it.
So LaVille on the season right now, their boys are 4-0. Looks like they've outscored their opponents pretty significantly in most games. Their last game was against Argus, they came away with a 49-33 win.
And I seen they played Rochester to 54-34, and we were right in that 20-point range with Rochester, so we're, right there with them. But, again, they're ranked 5th in 2A for a reason.
I gotcha. it'll be really interesting to see what happens as we go into this next half. Let's cut to a quick commercial break.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Brawnability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Brawnability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at brawnability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Please support.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart, sitting here with the girls and boys golf coach. Scott, how you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing great. I think that there's a lid on the basket for us so far. I think if we make a few more shots there in that first half, which we usually do, and a couple more free throws were right in this game, might have changed the whole complexion of what was going on out there.
Absolutely. The first quarter was all defense, really on both teams, both sides of the ball. But you're right, there were several shots that seemed pretty critical. Will Larkin had several three-point tries that, if you think just a few days ago when they played Plymouth, those balls were going in the bucket. As well as Sam Griffith. He had some really good looks from the three-point range as well. And man, if he could have got hot, if those would have dropped in there, it could be a completely different ball game right now.
Yeah, and those are going to have to fall in the second half for them to have a chance. Plus that Riley Cox, boy, wow, he can shoot, can he, for a big boy?
Yes, he sure can.
We're going to have to get out there on him. The pure shooter.
Yes, he is. Yep, that's almost unfair. 6'5" guy that can pound you underneath and shooting long three-pointers. That's pretty impressive. Scott Rodebush, Coach Rodebush, curious about your golf team. What are you looking forward to this upcoming season?
The boys, I got most of my boys are out there playing right now on the basketball floor. So, Will Larkin and Calvin, his brother. Calvin will be number one probably for us, and Danny Caston sitting on a bench over here, but he's been playing a lot this summer, and I think both them guys could be in the mid-70s, so I'm pretty excited for them. Will Larkin right behind him, and my son, Jackson Rodebush, is going to be a freshman, and he's been playing all summer. He's been playing some decent golf. I've got a big crew. I think we're going to have 10, 12, 14 guys, and 7 or 8 guys that compete, be in the top 5, so it's always nice to have a guy like Calvin and Danny out there that work their butts off and have great swings, and for the other kids to emulate them. So I'm really excited.
You got a lot to look forward to. Coach Rodebush, thanks for joining us a little bit tonight. We're going to jump over to the word from one of our sponsors.
Thank you.
This is Old You. And this is Now You. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart. Getting ready to start the second half with in just a few minutes, where the Winamac Warriors are trailing the LaVille Lancers 15-25. Have Coach Kyle Johnson with me a little bit. What do you say to your kids at halftime, Coach, when you that second quarter just kind of got away from them?
Yeah, it's hard in that situation, but I tell you, that was just a flurry. I tell you what, Tim, that happened all in about 2 minutes.
Yes,
it was a 15-15 game, and you just got to battle. It's great being in these situations, I think, and you don't want to be in them, but you go in there at halftime, and what I'm telling the kids is saying, hey, you know what, we're down 11, but you know what, we're going to turn this into a story. Remember that time we were down at 11 to a really good LaVille team, and we just battled back, we scratched and clawed, and making memories for kids, and it's not the position you want to be in, but, they're great coaches, they'll make adjustments, and I know they'll come out gunning for them.
Absolutely. No, that's a great way. Just how you frame it and how you look at it as an opportunity. This could be the game that you remember. Kind of could change the complexion of the mentality coming out of the locker room. I like that.
Yeah, and it's and it's tough. They just came off a really big win, and the mentality of the game is one of the toughest things. And I think the good part about having a senior-led and a senior-driven team is, they're not going to see. I mean, it's 11 points. I mean, as fast as they filled up that 11 points, we can fill it up just as fast with our shooters and our players. So
absolutely, we got a lot of threats out there in the court. What do you think about this Riley Cox from LaVille? Man, pounded up 18 points so far. 6'5" senior that man, he can pound you underneath. He can hit the long shots, the deep three-pointers. What do you do with a kid like that?
Well, he's got quite a dimension that you want to see in players. What he's able to do is he is able to take people off the dribble. He's got a nice, quick, first step. He's a different kind of player for around here, a 6'5" guy that can drive and shoot. So the second he can get to the basket and draw a foul, get an and one, then all of a sudden you take one step off of him and he shoots a three, and he's having a heck of a game. These guys, we're going to have to just do a better job. Maybe that gap that we have in between them has got to be a lot shorter, and you got to be a lot closer, and you just got to really challenge them. And those other guys, the tough part about LaVille is they have so many guys that can shoot.
Yeah, this is a pretty talented club. We're going to jump over for one more commercial before we start back. Coach Johnson, thanks for joining me, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shea Caston, getting ready to get the second half underway.
LaVille inbounds. Cox will inbound to Connor. Gives it up to, looks like Luke Beeler. Beeler back to Connor, looking to drive, guarded by Will Larkin. Austin Brandt cuts him off. Luke Beeler. Cox now, Sam Griffiths all over him. I'm sure that they were really wanting to guard Cox. I'm sure Coach Hugler was all over that at half. Long three, no good. Looked like an over the back.
That should have been over the back.
Yeah. Will Larkin looking to shoot. No, Sam Griffith for three. Yep. Got it. That's what Winamac needed that coming in.
Yeah. Sam was just off the mark in the first half. Maybe he'll get hot here.
Yeah, nice looking shot. Here's Cox. No call. Ooh, Brandt again had set up and couldn't get the calls. Brandt's working real hard in there, and the refs aren't giving him any love. Calvin Larkin looking to do something here. Gets it to Sam Griffith, into Austin Brandt. Great position for the layup.
Nice.
So it looks like Winamac's made some adjustments and trying to get it down low, and Austin made him pay. Cox now with the ball, guarded by Sam Griffith. Griffith, our best on-ball defender. Great defense by Will Larkin. Well, drive by Connor over Austin Brandt. Nice job not to foul by Brandt. Here come the Warriors. Calvin Larkin bringing it up. It's a 10-point game. So they're kind of trading baskets here in the third quarter. Same play. Brandt gets it. You're not getting the ball away from Austin Brandt. Nice.
I like it. He's going strong to the hole.
Yeah.
I kind of like the game plan. They're trying to get it underneath the Brandt.
Yeah.
They like the matchup underneath right now.
Yeah, well, maybe Cox is down there. Maybe we can get him in some foul trouble. It's a nice rebound by LaVille, and they threw it away. Here comes Calvin Larkin. Larkin, nice move. They're going to get Cox on the foul. So it looks like Coach Hugler's going right at Cox, trying to get him in some trouble, foul trouble here.
Lancer foul, number 40, Riley.
It's going to be his second.
The line for the Warriors, number 5, Calvin Larkin.
So Calvin Larkin to the line, very good free throw shooter.
Nice to see Sam drill that three, but it's also nice to see us attack the boards.
Right. Oh, Cal, I spoke too soon. Calvin short on his first attempt. So Winamac not hitting their free throws tonight.
We're having trouble at the free throw line.
Normally we're pretty good at that. So wonder if, like I think we mentioned it last time, maybe Coach Hugler makes him run maybe like Coach Croft does. We'll have to ask him.
It's only a 7-point difference now.
Yeah, Calvin's second shot was good. Sorry I got to talking there. And they can see it. They can see the game, right? Talking about something other than the game here.
I don't think you have to be sorry for talking shit. I think it's good.
So Griffith guarding Cox. Going to give it up to Beeler. Back to Cox. Long three. Finally missed one, but we couldn't get the rebound. Cox goes in for the layup.
2 points, Riley Cox.
So Brandt with the ball now, guarded by Cox. Finds Sam Griffith into Cal Larkin. Larkin finds Will Larkin. Got it.
Now we go.
So Will Larkin, he hit one. Will Larkin's usually good for 3 or 4 a game.
That's his first points of the game. Nice to see him hit that 3.
If we can get Will Larkin going, it's really going to open up the offense. There's people all over the floor. The defense intensity's really picked up here. Will Larkin guarding Connor in for the shot. Will didn't want to pick up a foul there. So pretty fast-paced game here. Will Larkin looking for somebody to pass to, finds Austin Brandt. So LaVille's really picked up the defense. Winamac slowing it up a little bit. Calvin Larkin finds Austin Brandt.
Will was open on that cut. Just Austin didn't get that.
Couldn't get the pass up high enough.
Yep, just missed.
Ball was loose and LaVille stepped on the baseline. Will Larkin again for 3. Got it. So that's 2 in a row for Will Larkin. So he don't need much time to get that ball up. So, wow.
Kind of let him dribble past him on that one.
Yeah.
Who was that made that? Was that Connor?
Was Zirak. I guess Connor was Zirak.
Yeah, Connor's good.
Yeah. I'm trying to listen to our announcer here to how he pronounces it. Yeah. So Will Larkin's passed through the legs of Austin Brandt. Good idea. You know, we're trying to get it into Brandt, looks like this half, and just couldn't quite get the ball to him. So Winamac coming out with a little bit of a press, and there's a steal by Calvin Larkin to Tyson Johnson. Back to Calvin Larkin. He attacks and got it. So I like the press by the Warriors here.
Got the lead cut to 5.
Wow. They got a foul on Brandt. I don't know. That just looked like good defense to me. So it'll be LaVille ball. Sorry, Tim.
That's only his second.
Yeah. Cox inbounds to Wazarak. Connor's going to drive and dish it off to Beeler, no good. Tyson Johnson with the rebound. Kind of a Calvin Larkin to Tyson Johnson, back to Calvin Larkin. They're double teaming Calvin. Will Larkin now drives. Finds Austin Brandt wide open. Brandt's shot's good. Nice pass. So it's a 3-point game now.
They're starting to notice when they're driving deep, that pulls the defense, and Austin's been open several times under the basket.
Yeah, LaVille's driving also. So
that's Beeler's first blood that he's drawn tonight.
That was a nice move there. Nice head fake and nice move. Coach Hugler's not happy with our defense.
Nope. It looked a little soft the last couple times LaVille's driven to the basket.
It's almost like we're scared of getting a foul. The refs have them confused with what they're calling. They're letting them bang around. There's Brandt again, misses the layup.
Oh, man.
Wide open layup. It kind of got spun around. He caught the ball in a bad spot and with his back to the basket. Nice move.
Wow.
Luke Beeler, beautiful move there. Spin.
He's been quiet all night offensively, and he's got 4 quick ones.
So the lead's back to 7. Calvin Larkins, it's going to be off. Okay. I thought maybe that LaVille knocked it away, but they're going to say it was off Calvin. So Coach Hugler's going to call a timeout here and kind of. The lead went back up to 7. Coach Hugler's going to call a timeout and kind of get things calmed back down.
We're going to switch over quick word from one of our sponsors.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Knievel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Knievel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli. Smoking good food.
Please.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston, here in Winamac, where the Winamac Warriors trail the LaVille Lancers 33-40. This is a tight game. This is fun to watch, Shay.
Yeah, Winamac's had it within 3 here in this third quarter, and they've just really been attacking offensively. Now they've switched to a zone defense, and LaVille's going to just hold it. So Connor with the ball gives it up to Cox. Back to Connor. He's going to drive. There's a 3 for Cox, just off the mark, rebounded by Sam Griffith. Gets it up to Tyson Johnson, to Calvin Larkin. Calvin Larkin back to Sam Griffith.
Oh, Austin passes as his defender's on the ground.
So the LaVille fans a little upset, and you know, it probably could have been a charge. But we've seen how many of those, you know.
The charge is an elusive call tonight,
Yeah,
Jay.
we've seen how many of those on Winamac's side that haven't been a charge. So the LaVille fans really have nothing to be upset about, you know.
Yep, I think it's been called pretty even both
Now they're
ways.
going to say it was on the floor, and I don't know that I agree with that. I thought he should have been shooting 2. Austin Brandt inbounds to Calvin Larkin. Larkin gets it over to Tyson Johnson into Austin Brandt.
Great
nice
pass.
Oh, they're gonna say there was a great pass. They were gonna say it was a kick on LaVille and not a basket by Calvin Larkin.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So the ball just not bouncing Winamac's way tonight, but we're still in the game. There's a 3 by Calvin Larkin. Got it.
Drained it.
So Coach Edison not happy about that. He didn't want Calvin Larkin that wide open.
That's Calvin's first 3 tonight.
There's Beeler answers with a 3.
Man.
There's a minute to go here in the third quarter. Sam Griffith with the ball finds Will Larkin. Will Larkin thought about getting it to Brandt, but he gets it back out to Griffith. Back into Brandt. Brandt now no look to Tyson Johnson. Drives. Nice take by Tyson.
That's money.
So Tyson Johnson with the bucket cuts it to 5.
You know, the more minutes that Tyson's getting on varsity, the better and better he looks.
He does. His shot looks a lot better tonight.
They're going to hold for the last
shot. Hold for the last shot. It's a 5-point game. Griffith guarding Cox. I would think Cox would be their go-to guy, Tim, in this situation.
I don't know. Connor's been pretty hot. Oh, man.
That was his
Beeler for 3. Is that a 2?
That was a 3.
That what? I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, that was 5 or 6 feet behind the 3-point line.
I thought I got confused there. I thought he said 2. I was like, what?
Winamac throws the ball away. It's got to go to Cox here because it's going to be a tip in. There's 0.6 seconds left. Knocked away by Austin Brandt. Nice play by Austin Brandt. So that bumped it up to what, 8 points now?
We got ourselves a game.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Braun Ability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Braun Ability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at braunability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Please support our local sponsors. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we have ourselves a pretty tough game. This second half has been very evenly matched, a lot more scoring this half. What do you think the key is here for Winamac?
You know, Winamac's been attacking the basket through Austin Brandt, and it's really opened things up. Unfortunately, LaVille's hitting shots too. So we had it within 3. It's back up to 8 now. Looks like it'll be Winamac ball. I think we just need to keep attacking the basket. Ball will come into Calvin Larkin. Larkin brings it up. Looks to drive, nothing there. Larkin looking for something. Finds Tyson Johnson to Will Larkin. Looking into Austin Brandt, and there was nothing there. Tyson Johnson now with the ball. Looking to reset here. Finds Will Larkin for 3. Got it.
Cuts the lead to 4-5.
Yeah. So Cox with the ball. Winamac presses again. Finds Beeler. It's Luke Beeler with the ball. Gets it to Connor. Over to Jared Beeler's 3's off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Warrior basketball. So this LaVille team, Tim, is not afraid to shoot it from 3 from way out there.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I mean,
Coach Hugler.
Nobody's back to take the ball for the Warriors. Finally,
Coach Hugler's not liking that.
No. Calvin Larkin brings it up. So we got Wilson Smith in the game for Sam Griffith. Calvin Larkin drives, cut off by Cox, throws the ball away. Picked up by, who that was?
Beeler?
Yeah, Luke Beeler there. Beeler finds Cox. We've done a nice job on Cox this half. Beeler's going to hold the ball. They're going to hold the ball. They're going to run some clock here. Yeah, they're not in any big hurry. LaVille isn't.
No, they're not.
So they've got a 5-point lead. They're just
a little bit of a triangle offense
almost
here.
A stall here. So they're Winamac's they're gonna have to get up and pressure them.
Yeah, they're getting a little frustrated. Getting lulled to sleep.
That's got to be. Oh!
How do you get a charge call?
How did they say he was shooting? Tyson had one just a little bit ago, the same play.
It's that little triangle offense. What happened after a while, it started lulling to sleep.
Winamac crowd said it was on the floor, and I have to agree with him here.
That's 3 on Austin.
So Luke Beeler will go to the line. First attempt's up. No good. So a chance to stretch it to 6 here for Beeler.
Still a 2-possession game even if he drains this one.
Second shot's up and it's good. Find Tyson Johnson inbounds to Will Larkin and gets it back to Tyson Johnson. He'll bring it up. Johnson to Wilson, finds Wilson Smith. Smith to Will Larkin, looking to shoot. Thought about it, pulled back. Will Larkin gives it to Calvin. Calvin Larkin holds the ball, gives it to Will, into Austin Brandt. Austin Brandt finds Tyson Johnson for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound's going to come off to Beeler. Get to Jared Beeler.
It's like they're going to slow her down again.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to run the same thing here. Just try and burn some time off the clock. Looks like Sam Griffith's going to check back in next break. Yep. So Wilson Smith comes out to guard Cox. Cox is going to drive. Nothing there. Back out. Yeah, they're just going to run this. So they'll run this out if we don't get up on them.
They're just waiting for an open lane that they can drive underneath. We get just a little bit lulled to sleep here. LaVille running this triangle offense really, really smooth.
So there's Connor driving. No good. Layup, no good. Will Larkin with the rebound. Larkin's pushing. Larkin, a little scoop shot's good. Nice shot. Gonna cut it to 4. So we got a 4-point game here. Beeler with the ball to Jared Beeler. Jared Beeler is going to slow it up again. To Connor. Connor's going to pass the ball off to Beeler. Jared Beeler drives, kicks it back out.
That Beeler handles the ball really well.
Yeah, Cox now with the ball, and he's going to just hold it. Wilson Smith comes out to guard him. And Connor with the ball. Cox looks, shoot, drives, fade away, off the mark. Rebound again to Will Larkin. So the Stalls kind of settled for a bad shot there the last couple of times. And it's helped Winamac. Will Larkin's going to slow it up here.
Yeah, the first couple times down, that seemed to lull us to sleep, and then we kind of got on to what they were doing. All right, we're going to jump over to a quick commercial timeout. Winamac trailing LaVille 43-47.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Please support the local business.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Chad Compton up north, taking care of the visual representation for us tonight. We have a really tight game. It's a 4-point game right now. We're zooming in on our cheer block. We got some kids over there.
Wow, what a great cheer block tonight.
Yeah, what are those fat heads?
Yeah, they're big heads.
That's pretty...
I see Austin and Calvin over there.
Yeah, there's somebody whose head's upside down.
Yeah.
I like that. It's pretty clever. So, so we got a 4-point game. At one time it was
11, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was at least 11. We closed within 3. So we're really closing in right now with just being 4 with a lot of time left, a lot of basketball.
Yeah. Calvin Larkin finds Griffith now. Looking to get it into Austin. They get it to him. Austin finds Tyson Johnson. And got the block there. They got to say he was shooting that time.
You would think so. He was 3 feet off the ground. They called it.
No, Tyson's got some ups.
He does have some ups.
I think next year he's going to be throwing that down.
I think he's dunking next year, Shay.
The line for the Warriors, number 3.
I like your assessment.
We'll have to ask his dad about that. He's probably in the driveway dunking on his dad.
I don't think his dad's going to let him dunk on him, honestly.
Tyson's first free throw is a little short.
Tyson. These are big free throws at this point in the game.
They are. This can cut it to a 1-possession game here. And he got the second one. So we got a 3-point game here at Winamac. Connor bringing the ball up for LaVille. Finds Cox. Ball might have been tipped by Winamac. That is Riley Wagner. Austin Brandt came out to cover, and Cox is going to drive. Austin Brandt was standing there. He didn't want to run into Austin. Will Larkin playing good defense here.
Looked like a little push there.
Yeah. Yeah, Griffith's playing good defense here on Cox. There's a ball, loose ball. Austin scrum for it. Nobody had possession.
I
They just call it, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how they call a jump ball because there was,
The ball was rolling around the floor, people diving. They just call it, and that's. I think Coach Edison's asking the same thing here. How can you call that?
It might make sense in that that's a great opportunity for a kid to bang his head on the ground.
It is, but you know we've got 2 fouls and 3 fouls. Let them play a little bit.
Will playing some tough defense.
Yeah, the defensive intensity's really stepped up. Cox just dribbled the ball out of bounds. Credit Sam Griffith for that.
That's just what Winamac needed. They're getting jacked up, cranked 3-point game. The crowd's into it. The team's starting to feel that emotion.
We got a heck of a crowd here tonight too. It's not just a student section. I can't see the balcony behind us, so I don't know what it's like. But
I think it's packed. I don't think there's a seat left in the balcony.
Oh, nice defense. Who was that? Was Wagner. Calvin Larkin was wide open. So Calvin Larkin will inbound here. Nobody's really moving. He's going to have to get the ball in here. He's going to get it into Griffith. Almost got undercut. And Will Larkin now. The ball back to Griffith into Austin Brandt. Brandt going to work. Shoots it, no good. They're going to get him through over the back. And that's
going to be number 4 for him.
Yeah, that was the right call. A little frustrated that he missed the shot and went up and got it over the back.
What's Shiegler do? Does he just leave him in, let it go?
Yeah, I'd say with 2 minutes left, you got to leave him in.
Coach going to have a timeout on the Lancers end of the spectrum. We're going to jump over to a quick word from a sponsor.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. Winamac trailing 44-47 against LaVille Lancers with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the half. A great timeout, great smart timeout to call for the Lancers as Winamac was really starting to get the emotional advantage. Winamac gets the ball off that.
Yeah, they throw it away. Tyson Johnson looking to drive. He's going to get Sam Griffith. Calvin Larkin passed on the 3. Back to Austin Brandt. He's
draws a foul that time.
Yeah.
The big man. You're not going to stop that train.
No, Austin Brandt's played huge this second half. You know, we've mentioned it. He's listed at 6'1", but he plays like he's about 6'5", and he plays so hard. So there'd be 2 free throws for Austin Brandt. Coach Edison wanted to travel on that. I don't know on who, but I could see him arguing his case with the referee. Brandt's first attempt's up, and it's good.
These are big free throw shots.
Yeah. Now, so your senior steps to the line here. He got the first one. That's a 2-point game. Second shot's up, and he got it.
Just 1 point separating.
Winamac's going to press here. Cox inbounds to Connor. Back to Cox to Beeler. Beeler's going to bring it up and get it across, guarded by Calvin Larkin. Carried it there twice. Didn't call it. So it looks like they're going to stay in their offense here, patient offense. Austin Brandt. There's the ball's out. That's going to be Winamac ball. Oh
no!
Wow.
I don't know about that. We'll have to watch that one on YouTube later.
Yeah. Looked like there was one Warrior and about 3 Lancers in there, and there's a 3 off the mark. Rebound comes off to LaVille. Shot's no good. They're going to get a foul on Tyson Johnson. Late foul. Late foul.
Warrior foul number 3, Tyson Johnson.
It's going to be Tyson's first.
You hate giving up those offensive rebounds in a situation like this.
Yeah, that one, we had guys under the basket, and that one came off a little long, and LaVille was just right there. So we got 1:28 left. Luke Beeler at the line. First shot's up, and he got it. 46-48 now. Beeler's second shot's up, and it's good. So it's a 3-point game. LaVille's going to press. Winamac gets it into Calvin Larkin. Larkin over to Will Larkin. Will Larkin stopped his dribble now. Tyson Johnson with the ball. Tyson's going to drive. He's going to find Sam Griffith. They finally get a charge, and it was
a wrong call.
Yeah. So the refs aren't doing real great here this evening. Haven't called a charge all night, and they call that.
With 1:14 to go.
Huge call.
Coach Hugler not happy.
No, I don't think anybody is. So the press comes. Got a guy wide open. Tyson Johnson hustles back, cuts it off. They're going to probably have to start fouling here. I would say that they'll give it a little bit, but I'm going to say that LaVille's going to try and hold the ball. Will Larkin knocks it away, goes for it, gets right back up. So Calvin Larkin guarding the ball. Yeah, they're going to hold it here, and they're going to get Calvin for a foul now. He's just going for the ball there. Had to make something happen.
Warrior foul number 5, Calvin Larkin.
Just 3 points separate the two teams.
Right.
44.3 seconds left.
So Will Larkin guarding Connor. They're getting kind of chippy. So Tyson fouled right away. That's going to be Tyson's second, I believe.
Warrior foul number 3.
So it's going to be in a 1-on-1 here. So Coach Hugler trying. I think that wasn't planned, don't you?
I would assume so.
Yep. Coach Hugler's going to try and extend the game here a little bit. Luke Beeler, he made his last 2 shots. Coach Hugler still pleading his case on that charge. Beeler's first one's up and good.
Maybe a 2-possession game now.
Second shot's up, and he got them both. So Calvin Larkin's going to bring the ball up, takes a look up at the clock. Bring it up and drive. You can't tell me there wasn't a foul there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So Winamac trying for the steal here, and they're going to get Will Larkin on a foul. So it's going to be Beeler again.
Warrior foul number 0, Will Larkin.
So Beeler, it's a 5-point ball game. Coach Hugler's going to call a timeout.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
5 wears his fire hat and coat in the ring.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We got 28.3 seconds left in a 5-point game. This is not exactly where you want to be if you're a Winamac fan.
No, and LaVille's shooting. Just at the minute mark in the fourth quarter, it was a 3-point game, and we had a wide open 3-point shot. And there was a phantom charge call that hasn't been called all night.
Yeah, Winamac just had the momentum. They really had. They were being carried on their emotion. And then that charge call, that was the game changer. All of a sudden, the wind kind of came out of our sails a little bit.
You really hate to see the refs take control of the game like that, but that's definitely what they've done here, and it's just too bad. The kids both teams have played real hard, and so we got a chance here. The free throw is good by Beeler.
LaVille makes their free throws, don't they?
Yes, LaVille's a very fundamental, very, very good team. Coach Edison does a great job up there. Second one's up, no good. Rebound's going to come off.
Looks like
And
Austin
LaVille
and
gets
Calvin
it.
fought over it.
So we got to foul him again. They're going to get Jared Beeler. He's going to be fouled this time by Sam Griffith.
It's a 6-point game right now.
So, yeah, missing that, not getting that free throw was pretty big. Or not getting the rebound, excuse me.
Yeah, it looked like Austin and Calvin both
they were
jumped
both
up
there.
and kind of fought over it. And didn't
So
know.
Austin's going to get the rebound. He's going to get it up to Will Larkin. Will Larkin drives, shots off. He gets his own rebound, comes back out. Austin Brandt from way downtown. Ball's off, 7 seconds left. That's going to do it. LaVille's going to dribble out the clock here. So Winamac fought hard, just couldn't quite get it done tonight.
Final score, LaVille 52, your Warriors 46.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart, my partner, the captain, Shay Casson. Got a visitor with me for the post game here. Max Gearhart, how you doing, Max?
Hey Tim, how's it going?
Not too bad, doing all right. What did you think of the game tonight, partner?
Well, I thought a couple more shots could have been made on both sides, but there were a couple missed layups.
Yeah.
It was... Our team could have done a little bit better, but...
What was the turning point for Winamac? It seemed like we were getting the momentum there for a while, had the crowd into it. We were starting to narrow that lead. What kind of changed?
Yeah, we were coming up from behind, and then I feel like when they made those threes, then our team just kind of got down.
I gotcha. Yep, I think you're right, Max. It was a fun night to be at the gym.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch.
Were you over in that crazy cheer block tonight?
Yeah.
You guys were getting pretty wild.
Yeah.
I liked it. Max, you got anything else to say before we jump over to a break?
No, I think I'm good.
Think you're good?
Thanks for having me.
Later.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports...
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Casson. So we had a good doubleheader tonight. Winamac girls handled LaVille pretty... Yeah, they handled them quite well.
Yeah,
actually.
they
I don't
did.
know if there was a 30 or 40 or 50-point game. I don't know.
I forget the score, but it was a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't real memorable other than it was a huge gap there. Tonight, the boys, the game following the girls, not so much. Winamac came up short, really battled the entire time. One of the things you got to like is that this Winamac team didn't give up. They went into halftime down by 11, was it?
Somewhere in there,
I think they were down right around 11 after that kid from LaVille. What's his name?
Riley Cox
was
on fire in that first half.
Yeah, right at the end of the first half, all of a sudden he just started killing it. Go into the locker room and you think, man, what's Hugler saying to him? And Coach really must have got their heads straight and got them focused on the right stuff. And they came out fighting. They weren't giving up and made it a really interesting game until that last 20 or 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Winamac was in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we had it within one a couple times. And, it was three. They fought back and showed a lot of heart. They played a really good second half.
They played a great second half.
And they shut Cox down. I think he just had 1-3 in the second half, if I remember right. Some other guys stepped up for LaVille. What a good LaVille's a great basketball team.
It's a fantastic basketball team.
They're ranked 5th in 2A for a reason.
Absolutely. So Winamac losing 46-52, so by a 6-point margin, but going into halftime they were down by 11. So Winamac wins the second half by 5 points if you break up the second half.
You take away the free throw, the fouling at the end with the free throws. It's a 1 or 3 point game.
Absolutely.
Right there. So, yeah, big second half for the Warriors. Lot to build on, and Coach Hugler's got to be happy with the second half. Just a good night of basketball. I had fun tonight.
This is a fantastic night of basketball.
Yeah.
Man, the fans that showed up at the school tonight were not disappointed. And even though Winamac came up on the short end tonight, you got to still feel good about what you're seeing out of this basketball team as they're starting to evolve. They're becoming less selfish, in my opinion. It seems like they're moving the ball around, getting a lot of different people involved. And I think at halftime there might have been 6 different guys that had points for Winamac, whereas on LaVille there were 2.
Wow.
So I think that really speaks to what Coach Hugler is trying to do with this team, is really help them learn to play basketball that's not selfish and work collaboratively as a team.
Wow, that was I didn't realize that LaVille only had 2. I should have, because Cox had about 20 in the first half. So, but no, it was a good night. Biggest crowd we've seen so far here tonight. Huge. You know what? And we needed that. Our community needed that. The students came out in full force, and it was just a good night here. So,
absolutely. Shay, I don't think Coach Hugler, he might be in there for a little while. I don't know if we're going to catch him tonight. I think we're going to call tonight a wrap, but thanks for joining us tonight for RTC TV's 4 coverage of the Winamac LaVille game.